The rear end was not driving the motor at all.
So we don't have to pull the motor?
You hear that bird? Just the same thing over and over until the young ones get it in their head and they never forget. We think it's just a song. No, it's a lesson. It's a lesson. We just think it's a song, you know, but it's a lesson that bird is teaching its young ones.
What's the lesson?
I don't know. If you want to sing like me, when you get older, you do as I say.
Practice. Practice makes perfect.
Half the time problem with these race cars, you spend way too much time taking tires on, off, putting them on, taking them off again.
Up on stands, down on stands, up on the lift, down on the lift, up on the lift, down on the lift. Motor in, motor out, motor in, motor out. Usually don't have to do that. This will work. This is my old shirt. Tim Caden bought that Eldora when he tried to knock the wall down. We think the gauge was just reading low. The oil was hot. See, the water temp was up, and not normally having the water temp at 230, which isn't that hot, but we don't normally run it that hot. I think the oil got hotter than it normally does, and for that split second that I looked down at the gauge, it read 0. But I think if I would have, and the RPMs are real low too, so I think maybe even this gauge reads a little low.
Yeah, maybe it reads low too.
But for that split second, it read 0. If I would have gave it a little gas, I think the oil pressure would have came up, and we've been fine. So live and learn. But Jerry got these a couple new pulleys on there, and a big pitch fan. They'll run cooler now. We start on the pole, second heat. There you go. And the track is slick and slow.
Bob Mayer. Devin Shields, last week's feature winner in the 51, 78 car. Rick Sands.
That's what racing's all about, eating sardines and herring and
Fish. This is the secret, don't tell them.
compliments to the chef.
Shields, what do you got to pass me for with a couple laps to go?
Those cookies gave me that extra left rear bite.
Cookies?
That your wife
No
gave
more
me.
cookies.